The hidden reality of marriage. What no one talks about marriage. The sacred bond between two people built on vows of love, loyalty, and commitment. Society teaches us that once a person is married, they are spoken for, off limits, and dedicated to one partner for life. The wedding ring symbolizes a promise, a lifelong contract sealed by law and emotion. But reality tells a different story. The truth is, marriage does not always mean exclusivity, nor does it guarantee faithfulness. While many uphold the ideals of matrimony, others see it differently, some as a convenience, others as a contract, and for some, a cage from which they occasionally wish to escape. Today, we are peeling back the layers of illusion to expose what no one talks about, the hidden truths of marriage, infidelity, and the double lives many people lead. Stay with us until the end, because this will be an eye-opener. The ideal versus the real. Why marriage doesn't always mean loyalty. Before marriage, many women present themselves as the ultimate prize, reserved, exclusive, and unattainable. They play by the rules, carefully choosing a man who is reliable, financially stable, and committed. Their goal? Security. Once the wedding takes place, the dynamic shifts. The game of pursuit is over, the contracts are signed, and the husband has been secured. There's no longer a need to prove her worth through exclusivity because she already has what she wanted. Now, the desire for excitement and novelty begins to creep in. This is where things get interesting. While society paints married women as devoted wives, reality often tells a more complex story. If a married woman begins to show interest in another man, it is never by accident. It is not a simple mistake or a moment of weakness. It is often intentional, calculated, and driven by a deep psychological need for thrill and validation. Many married women are not looking to replace their husbands. They are not necessarily seeking love, long-term commitment, or a way out of their marriage. They are looking for an escape, a secret, a thrill, a moment where they feel desired, pursued, and alive. The dangerous game. Why some married women seek affairs. When a man meets a woman who wears a wedding ring, the logical assumption is that she is unavailable. That ring should serve as a stop sign, a warning that she is committed to someone else. But paradoxically, that very symbol of commitment often works in reverse. For some men, a married woman is even more attractive than a single woman. Why? She is a challenge. Unlike a single woman, she has no need to play hard to get. She already has a husband, which means she is not actively searching for a relationship. This makes the chase more exciting. She has fewer expectations. A single woman might want marriage, children, or long-term security, but a married woman, she already has those things. She is not looking for a future, only for the present. She appears confident and experienced. A married woman knows how to navigate relationships. She is not naive or desperate, which makes her seem even more desirable. The illusion of boundaries. A common tactic used by married women who engage in affairs is the illusion of boundaries. She might initially tell the man, "I'm married," not as a firm rejection, but as a subtle test. She wants to see how he responds. If he respects the boundary and walks away, the game is over. But if he persists, a new dynamic unfolds. Now she can shift the responsibility onto him. She can say, "I warned you," while still continuing the interaction. This allows her to maintain a false sense of innocence, as if the affair was something that just happened, rather than something she deliberately allowed to unfold. In reality, no affair happens by accident. Every secret message, every meeting, every glance is a calculated decision. The emotional trap, when men catch feelings. For some men, engaging with a married woman seems like a harmless game. an exciting challenge with no long-term consequences. But the reality is often very different. Once emotions become involved, things get messy. The man might start developing real feelings, believing that she will eventually leave her husband for him. He might start demanding more time, more attention, or more commitment from her. He might even begin to think he is saving her from a bad marriage. But here's the harsh truth. A married woman in an affair is rarely looking for a way out. She does not want to be saved. She does not want to leave her husband. She simply wants a temporary escape. The moment the affair starts to feel like a burden, she will cut it off without hesitation. And when that happens, the man is left devastated, confused, and emotionally shattered. The risk factor. Why some married women feel invincible. Unlike single women who might fear consequences, married women engaged in affairs often feel untouchable. Why? They have a safety net. No matter what happens, they still have a husband waiting at home. They feel protected by social expectations. Society assumes married women are faithful, making their actions less suspicious. They don't see it as betrayal, just a temporary thrill. In their minds, as long as they return home at the end of the day, their marriage remains intact. But what they fail to realize is that every action has consequences. Why affairs rarely end? Well, history is filled with powerful men who lost everything over affairs: politicians, CEOs, celebrities. Many of them believed they were in control, only to watch their reputations, careers, and families collapse overnight. In the end, affairs often end in one of three ways: exposure. Secrets don't stay hidden forever. Sooner or later, the truth comes out, destroying marriages, reputations, and trust. Emotional destruction. Someone, whether the husband, the wife, or the affair partner, gets deeply hurt. No one escapes unscathed. A cycle of dissatisfaction. Even if the affair remains hidden, it rarely satisfies the deeper emotional void that caused it in the first place. The desire for something new never truly fades, leading to an endless cycle of discontent. Final thoughts. The cold, hard truth. Marriage doesn't change people. It only reveals who they truly are. If someone is unfaithful in their heart, the ring on their finger won't stop them. Respect is the foundation of loyalty. Without respect, commitment is just an illusion. For men, if you think you're the exception, that she will leave her husband for you, you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. For women, if your marriage isn't fulfilling, seek solutions within it rather than searching for escape elsewhere. At the end of the day, every choice has consequences. So before stepping into situations that could destroy lives, careers, and futures, think twice. Now we turn to you. What are your thoughts on this? Do you believe marriage guarantees loyalty, or is infidelity simply a part of human nature? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay wise.